Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Adriana Mystical Babe 123 or AJJ 254, and I am back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a very different video. I've been saying that a lot lately, but it's only because I'm really trying to figure out what I want my channel to be. I want to make more videos for you guys, and I feel like I'm more of a miscellaneous channel. Like, I do a little bit of everything. So today I'm going to be giving you my top 3 favorite K-pop groups. So these are my personal favorite groups. I know there are a lot of great groups out there. I know a lot of people are gonna probably be like, why isn't BTS on your list? Look, they were there before. I just opened myself up to more people, more music, and yeah, BTS would be on like my top 10. Not even top 10, top 5, but they're not my top 3. So let me just get into the video and tell you, well, who my favorite groups are, and I guess while I'm at it, I'll tell you who my bias is. So in this video, I'm going to be starting from 3 and working my way up to number 1, which is like the greatest group in my opinion and who I really love. So first we're gonna start with 3. My third favorite K-pop group would have to be Red Velvet. Red Velvet is my top 3. Well, my third. How did I find Red Velvet? I think I've always had like a little thing for them because when you like watch like boy bands dancing to girl groups songs, and all the time Ice Cream Cake pops up, and I was just like, wow, I really like this song Ice Cream Cake. And then I do these K-pop workouts on YouTube, and there's this one not Red Velvet, Russian Roulette is one of the songs that this group, they like dance to it, and so I started to like that song, and I was like, who is this? Where can I hear this? And then on my Alexa, I have my K-pop shuffle on, and then their songs always come up on there, and so I'm just like, yo, who is this group? And so found out it was Red Velvet, and I was just like, oh my god, I have to watch. Who are these people? And so I started looking them up. I think the first video that I watched with them was Ice Cream Cake. No, it was not. It was probably Dum Dum, because Dum Dum's bass goes hard. Oh my gosh. So it was one of them, and then I saw a girl with pretty eyes, and I was like, oh my gosh, who is she? It took me forever. Oh my gosh, I watched so many interviews. I had to like match up certain parts. Like, it was crazy. I had to literally like research who this girl was. It was Irene. It's like, oh my gosh, she's fabulous. Oh, it was because actually it wasn't a music video that I watched the first time. It was Weekly Idol, and they were doing the 2 times fast dance, and it was just her face, because she just looked like she didn't want to be she just looked like she didn't want to be there, and I was like, me, oh my gosh. And so that's when I was just like, oh my gosh, who are you? And so I started to like her then, and so she became the bias of the group. And yeah, my favorite K-pop group number 2, you probably already know this because I only posted 2 videos about 2 K-pop people, Blackpink.
I'm a fun love baby. You can finna catch me. Give you all of this, baby. Call me pretty and nasty, cause we gonna get it, my love. You can bet it on black. We gon' double the stack on them. I'll be the bunny and you be my Clyde. We ride or die, X's and O's.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so like, I know I say, like, I told my friend Gabby, if you watch my vlogs, you know who Gabby is. She's the K-pop queen. Ask her anything and she will tell you the answer. Anyways, so Blackpink. I told her, Gabby, I don't like girl groups, and here I am, top 3. It's girl groups so far. But they came for me, and I let it happen. how I found out about Blackpink. I was in the gym and I was on the elliptical, you know, just chilling, and I was like, man, I could go for some music right now. And so I was just like scrolling through, and I was just like, I kind of want to listen to some Korean music, so let me like look. And so Boom Baya popped up, and I was just like, oh, what is this song? And so I clicked it. I tell you, Boom Baya, boom, boom, boom. Like I was just, it was everything. And after that, I was just like, oh, whistle, what is this? Ooh, playing with fire, what is this? Stay with me, what is this? And after that, it was everything. And now they got as if it's your last. That song is great. Okay, it took me forever to realize that Lisa's whole part is in English. Like, who am I? I don't know. Speaking of Lisa, she's the bias. I love Lisa so much. I don't know if you saw As If It's Your Last reaction video, but Lisa is literally my thumbnail. So the first time I saw Lisa, I thought she was mixed. This whole time, like not the whole time, but for the longest time, genuinely thought this woman was mixed. Like I was like, oh, she got a little chocolate in her. No, she don't. she's not. I know this now, but for the longest time I really did. And I guess like I felt like, oh, you're representing you're representing us, so I have to like you, like you need to be up there. And then found out she wasn't, but it was already over. Like she was already my bias. Now for the number one group. Oh, who is it? Oh my gosh. Do you listen to my background music in my videos? Do you listen? Who do I always talk about? Who have I made videos about? Got7.
Hey, welcome to my world, let's do this. 이슈 제조기라 부르면서 어디 가도 분위기가 higher. 비행기 밖은 너무 시끄러워 과열. 내 문은 everybody knows it. 하지만 아직 배불러 hungry. 어떤 일을 do 기죽지 않아. 이거는 단어로 표현하기.
Got7 is my favorite all-time K-pop group. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Jackson, Mark, Jinyoung, Come For Me, Yugyeom, Youngjae, Bam Bam, JB, come for me, please. Come to my house. I'll make you anything you want. I don't care if it's like bone marrow soup or if you want some chicken. I don't care. I will learn how to make these things for you, my darlings. Oh my gosh. So the bias in my group, cause in my group, the bias in Got7 is Mark. Love Mark to bits and pieces. I actually made a reaction video to Mark and I started crying. Goddamn. Not even like 22. My eyes are watery right now. Gosh. Yes, that's how serious this is. But Jackson comes for me all the time. Jinyoung comes for me all the time. Yugyeom comes for me all the time. Even Bam Bam sometimes, they all come for me. But I have to say faithful. Okay, Mark. Yes. So my first, like, how I got introduced to Got7 was through Gabby. The first ever like experience with Got7 was with Gabby. I believe it was the song Just Right, and I watched the song, but I wasn't really like I was like ooh, but I wasn't like, oh my gosh, because at the time it was BTS, like Rat Monster. Hello, how are you doing? But then it was actually last semester when my love came for them. I got to class like super early. There was like nobody in the classroom, and I was just like chilling. I was just writing my story, and I was just like, I want to listen to K-pop. Like this is how all of my stuff starts. I want to listen to K-pop, and I was like, dude, Got7. I know this group. I know who they are. I can like look at them and not feel like I'm getting sucked into something crazy that I don't know. And so started watching Got7 videos, and like they were making me smile and like happy because I was like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. And then I watched the I Like You video, like the dance practice, and I was like, wow. At first it was JB, and then I was just like, nah, JB, he's cool, but no. And for the longest time, I didn't really have a bias. Like, Jackson was always like there because Jackson is Jackson, but he wasn't really like my bias. I was just like, he's someone to look at, you know, just to keep the minds going. So I can say, if anybody asks me on a real quick slide, I could be like, Jackson. But he was my bias. He's like my number 2, but he's coming close to number 1. Anyways, so I started liking Mark. Well, I started like, he was my bias when I started watching Real Got7, because he was just always in the background and he was always like chill, and I was just like, dude, me. Because everybody kept cutting him off in this one eating video, and I was just like, why you guys keep doing this to him? Like, let him speak. I bet whenever he talks, like, he has something insightful to say, and he does. So like, I just don't get why people keep cutting him off. I guess it's because he's kind of quiet. I don't know. I haven't watched Got7 or Hard Carry yet. I started watching them and I get busy. So, you know, I haven't finished all of them. But, yeah. So, Mark, he's here, he's there, and I'm here for him. I know it seems like Jackson's my bias, but that's, I don't know, like, I just watched a lot of like videos about them, and Jackson's always the one that's like, I feel like me and Jackson are like polar opposites, because he's very hype and he's just very vocal, and I'm not that vocal. I will sit there and I will watch you. I'm the Mark of the group. Like, I'm fun when I want to be, like, I'm very like when I want to be, but for the most part I'm just like, okay. You know, like, I don't do a lot, so that's why I feel like me and Mark would click on that level. But Jackson, he's just very loud and rambunctious, and I watched a lot of videos about, like, there's this channel on YouTube and it's like K-pop with black people, and Jackson, he just be getting down, and I'm just like and then he said he wanted somebody with darker skin, and I was just like but then he said he liked someone that wears dresses, and I was just like, bro, I don't wear dresses like that. But anyways, I don't really, this is how I feel about that whole situation. They have to, while there are a lot of American fans in this K-pop community, it's K-pop. So it's Korean, it's Korea, it's all the Asian countries basically, and so they're going to, I guess, what I'm basically trying to say is they're going to want to appeal to their demographic. So if they say, yeah, I want someone with super pale skin, I'm just like, it's Korea. That's, of course they're going to say that they want someone with super pale skin. They want someone that's super, like, petite and all that other stuff, because they're in Korea, they're in Asia. That's like their culture. That's like over here, like, do you want a BBW? Yes, like, this is, I love curvy girls, blah blah blah. Like, we're in America, we're over here, we're in the West. That's like our thing over here. So I don't look that deeply into stuff like that, just because, like, they have to appeal to their audience. Like, you know, I'm trying to sell these tickets, buy my album, you know, I like you. That's basically how I see it. And I just feel like, don't take anybody's word that seriously when they're in a, like, publicity interview. Like, you don't know that person. Like, I'm talking like, oh my gosh, Jackson's so rambunctious, he's so loud, he's so vocal. He might be the chillest person in the group. Like, And Mark might be like the most loudest person in the group. Like, I don't know them personally, so, you know, that's just my take on it. Let me know how you feel in the comments down below, because I feel like you can't take that stuff to heart. That's just how I feel about it. Like I said, they're in Korea. That's just their culture. They're gonna say whatever they want to, like, appeal. Now, if we want to talk about somebody else that doesn't really care, Jay Park, but Jay Park is from America. There's a difference between, like, Jay Park and Jackson. There's one's from China, one's from Seattle. So I mean, there's just a difference. That's life. That's just how I feel about the situation. So yeah, those are my top 3 K-pop groups. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below who's your top 3 K-pop group if you like K-pop, and if you don't like K-pop, definitely go listen to the people that I suggested, well, the groups that I've suggested, because they're excellent. I love them, especially Got7. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe, because support me. Hello, I need 25 more subscribers until I hit 100, so be part of that 25, please. And yeah, have a good day, have a good morning, have a good whatever, and I will see you guys later.